Alright, hey guys, it's Gianni. I run graphics for BV, and I'm just here to shortly explain my story to you guys over this commentary. Sorry about the gameplay, it's not that great or anything, just want to get this done fast. If this doesn't fit in one video, I'll have to do a part 2, but so let's start this off quick. Alright, so my name's Gianni. I just recently turned 14. I was 13 when this happened. So it was August 9th, about 8 or 7 o'clock at night. I got a call from my friend, and he was like, "Hey man, you wanna hang out?" And me not having to hang out with anyone during the entire summer, because I'm alone like that. I said, "Yeah, sure, no problem, man." So from there, he came, picked me up, and he was like, Andrew, one of our good friends, he was like, "Andrew wants to go see if we want to hang out, So I said, "Yeah, sure, of course, sounds great." So we rode our bikes to Andrew's house, and he was like, Andrew told us to meet him back to the street fort. He had a street fort with walls and windows and everything. It was really cool and sturdy and stable. So we get there, and he's hanging out with some of our friends. I won't go into detail with their names, but there was about 5 or 6 of us. And so Andrew was like, "Hey, you guys want to come hang out at our at my new fort?" It was just the wooden platform, the flooring of the fort. So I decided, "Yeah, sure, no problem, man." So we all go there, and he's like, "Hey, let's start a fire." And I was like, okay. He started a fire, and he had it on the platform, and then he put gasoline in. I was like, "I don't think that's a great idea, man." He was like, "Don't worry, I got this under control." So me just being like, "Okay, well, this doesn't seem all that safe," but like most people, I kept my mouth shut, which is a problem. So he started the fire, put it on the platform and everything, and everybody was sitting to the left of the fire. I was sitting right across from it, and all 5 or 6 of us were on the platform at the same time. So I sat down on this memory foam pad, and from there, we were all talking, and we were laughing, and then I heard a crack, and from there I was on the ground with really blur day's vision. The platform had collapsed on us, and the gasoline in the fire lit the memory foam pad up within seconds. So my legs were on fire for about 30 seconds, and I didn't even know until I came back with my vision and everything. And I knew I was on fire, not because I was in pain or anything, because by then I was going into shock and my nerves had been burned off my legs. I knew because I felt something heavy on my legs, and I saw the glow of orange coming from my legs. So from there, I got up, and with shock and everything, you black out, and you well, with me, I was blacking out. I didn't hear anything. I couldn't see that well. My vision was blurred. I was blacking out every couple of seconds, and it was just really crazy. So when I realized I was on fire and I was going to shock, I got up and I blacked out for a second, for a couple seconds, and I came back, and I just thought, stop, drop, and roll, because that's what they taught you when if you're on fire or anything bad is happening, you stop, drop, and roll. So that's all I could think of. So I got up and I immediately just ran to bushes trying to stop, drop, and roll, because I didn't know what was going on. So from there, I got up, blacked out again, and I saw this little patch of dirt. So on the dirt, I started running towards the dirt, and I blacked out. But right before I blacked out, my friend Andrew screamed, "You're on fire!" And so I blacked out, and I came back, and my friend tackled me on the ground and was trying to put out the fire on my legs. And I guess, well, this is what I was told after the accident, that I ripped my shirt off because it started to catch on fire. I don't remember that. But yeah, so I blacked out. Hey, stop it. what's going on. So I blacked out in the middle of me running towards the place that I thought it would be good to stop, drop, and roll. And my friend tackled me. He was trying to put out the fire. So by then, I was pretty much thinking I'm just gonna die. I'm gonna die. And I'm 13, and I was blacking out. Every time I blacked out, I just thought of my mom crying along with my family, and I thought either I'm dead or I'm gonna lose my legs. So me being like that, I looked, my legs were on fire, and I looked, my shoes were on fire. So my friend, Andrew, was taking off one of my shoes, and I kicked the other one off real quick, and my socks were on fire. So we finally got like all the shoes and socks off, and so from there, we finally got the fire out of my legs, and they had 2 like bottles of water, and I poured 1 bottle on my legs because it just felt so good, and I was so dehydrated. So I drank the other one within like a matter of seconds. So from there, I got up, and my shorts that were originally down to my knees were burned all the way up to my thighs. So I just, I'm sorry. So from there, I looked at my legs, and there was this black, thick layer of skin that was hanging off my legs in sections. I just thought, well, I'm gonna lose my legs right now, and I was crying, of course. You can call me a pussy or cry, but in that situation, any like traumatic experience like that, I'm pretty sure people would cry, because I just thought this is the end, and I'm gonna lose my legs. So from there, I had no shorts. I took off my shorts, and I was in my underwear. I had no shirt, no shoes, no nothing, just my underwear. So from there, I walked all the way to my friend's house because they couldn't carry me because most of them were really injured or burned too. So from there, I got to his house, and his mom wouldn't call me an ambulance for some reason. She was just freaking out. I don't know. She just didn't. I guess she couldn't comprehend what was happening. But she didn't call me an ambulance. Instead, she called my mom. My mom came and picked me up, and she saw my legs. When she saw my legs, she started crying. And from there, she drove me to the nearest hospital, but they didn't have a burn unit. So they were poking my legs, saying, "Do you feel this? Do you feel that?" They were asking what happened. They gave me IV, morphine, everything, and they gave me a blanket. So I was going into shock, so it was like really cold to my legs, like no nerves or anything. So I wasn't feeling anything. So they strapped me down, put me in another ambulance, and drove me to Hasbro Hospital, like one of the best hospitals for burns, I guess. And so from there, I was in a room with my friend Nick, that one that I went over his house. He had a borderline, he had a 1st degree, 2nd degree, and borderline 3rd degree on his shin. Me, on the other hand, was burned with 2nd and 3rd degree burns on 30% of my body, which is from the top of my thighs all the way down to my ankles. All around my legs with 2nd and 3rd degree burns. So from there, I had to have skin grafts that was my back and the top of my thighs that weren't burned, and I had to have 2 surgeries. One was to have skin grafts, the other one was to take out over 200 staples that they put in my legs to keep the skin grafts down. So from there, I spent a month in the hospital and everything, and it was just hell. It was horrible, but I'm grateful to be alive. I'm grateful for my life and everything, because I know I could have been burned a lot worse. My hair could have been burned, my entire face could have been burned. But anyways, yeah, that pretty much like sums up my story. It's a little hard for me to tell. It brings up some emotions, you know. But yeah, so I really appreciate you guys. If you watch this, if you want to contact me, I have an Instagram. I'll put that on the screen, and I have 2 gamer tags, iConfliction and Spike Graphics. message this YouTube if you have any questions, or go to my personal. So talk to you guys later. And thank you so much for thank you so much for watching. I love you guys. You're awesome. Please subscribe, like, and comment, or anything. Just do what you want. Spread this video around, maybe. And it'll mean a lot to you guys. And thank you for listening and everything. This was kind of hard for me to tell. And just leave, like, respectful comments. Thank you. And I'll talk to you guys later. See ya.